The Minnesota Vikings are favored on Sunday, December 20th, as they host the Chicago Bears. The Bears come into this game at 5-8 and realistically out of playoff contention after their loss last week to Washington, while the Vikings are 8-5 after a loss to Arizona. But Minnesota is currently in the second wildcard spot in the NFC. These teams played earlier last month in Chicago, and it was the Minnesota Vikings winning by a score of 23-20. The Chicago Bears could have easily been in playoff contention, but they have lost their last two games to San Francisco and Washington. Instead of being 5-8, they could have been 7-6. The Bears are scoring 21 points per game, while they are allowing 24 points per contest. Chicago has been a very good team to bet on the road this season, as they are 5-1 against the spread. The Bears have gone under the total in 4 of their 6 road games. The Bears need to win their final 3 games of the season and get a lot of help with other teams' losses to make the playoffs. The Minnesota Vikings have lost 3 of their last 4 games, and now instead of looking at a possible NFC North title, they could struggle just to make the playoffs. The Vikings did play better last week, but they still ended up with a loss to Arizona. This is simply a game that the Vikings have to win because they finish with the New York Giants and the Packers. Minnesota is scoring just 20 points per game while they are allowing just under 20 points per contest. The Vikings are 4-2 against the spread at home this season, with 5 of their 6 games going under the total. Minnesota probably just needs to win 1 of their 3 remaining games to make the playoffs, but they sure don't want to lose this game and then face the pressure of virtually a must-win game next week against the Giants, because the Vikings will finish at the Green Bay Packers. Taking a look at the numbers, the Chicago Bears have won 6 of the last 10 overall, but the Vikings have taken the past 2 meetings, as they won 13-9 at home last season, and they won 23-20 in Chicago this season. The past 4 meetings have gone under the total. The Vikings have won 7 of the last 10 at home in the series, with the last 4 going under the total. For our pick and prediction on this game and every other game this week, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.